I've received a ton of comments from our viewers asking how the new Invisible Fence GPS collar compares with the SpotOn fence. Dog owners want to know, which collar is going to keep your dog safe off-leash while you kick back, relax, and enjoy your yard in the beautiful weather? My team finally got our hands on the Invisible Fence GPS collar, and we took it for a spin. Does this new GPS collar from the long-standing Invisible Dog Fence brand rival the first-in-class SpotOn GPS fence? Stick around and find out. As always, check the links in the video description for discounts. Those links help support my channel at no cost to you. Rather than boring you with the features and technical details that these collars have to offer, I want to focus on what probably matters most to most dog owners. And in this case, it's a little different than usual. But first, let's talk pricing. The Invisible Fence GPS collar usually runs about $700, although as I'm filming, it's on sale for about $600. You need a subscription to use it, and that was about $100 for the year when I signed up. There was no option for a monthly payment. The SpotOn runs at about $1,000, although it's also on sale right now for about $900. A subscription for the SpotOn collar is nice to have for things like live tracking and real-time notifications on your phone, but unlike most GPS dog fence collars, it's not required with the SpotOn. Now, if you want a subscription for that extra functionality, that runs at about $10 a month, but you can knock the price down by signing up for longer terms. So depending on how you look at it, the Invisible Fence GPS collar is a little bit easier on the wallet, at least in the short term. Now let's talk setup. This is where things started to fall apart for the Invisible Fence GPS collar. We ran into a lot of issues, and after a few hours and calls with customer service, we still weren't able to get the collar up and running.
Can't even make this up. They may have the worst app I've ever used. Now this is frozen. After uninstalling everything, reinstalling it, it's just frozen.
These days, I'd expect a better experience with such an expensive product, and most of the other products are indeed easier to set up. Compare this with SpotOn, for example. There are still some steps involved. You gotta set up your account, connect the collar over Bluetooth, and make sure you're getting a nice strong GPS signal. But the process has been much smoother in our experience. The SpotOn is more or less ready to go right out of the box. Over the course of setting up the Invisible Fence GPS collar, it became quite clear that this product is nearly indistinguishable from the new PetSafe Guardian GPS Plus tracking collar. Interestingly enough, it seems that PetSafe and Invisible Fence are indeed owned by the same parent company, Radio Systems. We already had the new PetSafe Guardian up and running. It was released right about the same time as this one. So we decided to cut our losses and try to return the Invisible Fence GPS collar. From everything we saw, we didn't expect any difference in performance between the Invisible Fence GPS collar and the PetSafe Guardian GPS with tracking. So I reached out to customer support via the email address provided on my order confirmation. I followed up again twice over the course of the next week, but I didn't get a response. Then I found a customer support contact form on their website, and I submitted my query there. Still no response.
Answer me, please.
So then I gave them a call. I was able to get in touch with a friendly customer support representative who helped initiate my return and refund for the subscription. The following week I hadn't received any confirmation of my return, so I called again. Turns out they're sending me a return box, which makes the process easy, but it's still about a week out from their estimates. I won't receive a refund until my return is processed, which makes sense, but even if all goes well from here, it'll still be 2 weeks between when I submitted my initial query and when I actually shipped the product. And then there's still some time for it to ship to them and for them to process the return. All in all, when you're paying this kind of money for a product these days, you expect a better customer experience. SpotOn's customer support has been great in my experience. You can get in touch with them by email, live chat, or phone right from within the app. I feel a little bummed that I didn't get to test the Invisible Fence GPS in action, but at the same time, I think most dog owners probably wouldn't love going through what we went through trying to set this up. I did, however, get to test the PetSafe Guardian GPS with tracking, so make sure to check that video out. From what I can tell, it's the exact same collar, it's definitely cheaper, and the PetSafe team is already set up for a smooth customer support experience with their GPS collars. I still think SpotOn is the top performing GPS fence, and they continue to develop the collar to keep up with the needs of dog owners. The Invisible Fence GPS collar is still young, and maybe with time it'll get there. Don't forget to click the links in the video description to get a discount on your dog's GPS fence collar. I'll leave the next videos playing for you here, and until next time, keep those tails wagging.